Hello everyone, Hamogan here. I'm just doing another quick fishing video to show you another spot where you can catch some really good fish in a short amount of time. My last video, I think it was 1.2 billion in 6 hours. Now it's been 6.5 hours. I'll open my inventory. So you can see I have over 60 fish. Now I wasn't going to make a video, but considering I got this, I decided to make a video. The manta ray, worth 880 million. Okay, and I got some more reds. I got these big fin reef squid, which are only worth 2 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 of those things. And we even got a couple of southern rough shrimp for 4 million apiece. So of course I am going to be taking this all the way to Velia again, but I decided to do this video obviously because of this. This is probably going to be like my biggest number in such a small amount of time, like 6.5 hours. So obviously video is going to be a bit long because I still prefer the old method of travel. I don't really like that they did that Magnus thing and the wells, and because that's not what this game is about. This game has always been about time. Like, you put in the time, you deserve what you get. Now, there is a lot of AFK, but like, I really like the travel, using the horse, using the ship. I really don't like this video. Like, this always goes back to that. I don't know why. Now, I should have showed you exactly where I was on the map. I was right here, right beside this island, and right beside Bukpo. So just right in here. I've been trying to fish up and down this coast. Like I said before, well, actually, you couldn't really hear me in that last video, but I've been trying. Like, if you're on land along here, you'll catch maybe 4 yellows an hour, but you're not going to catch any reds. At least I never did. I tried here in the swamp, and it's just garbage. I tried down in this area here. This area here is a safe area, but you're only going to catch, I think it was 3 yellows an hour, and I didn't see any reds. So I started fishing. My other video, I can't remember exactly where I was. It was somewhere in here, and I was very close to land. The last video that I made at the 1.2 billion. Now, I've also tried like a little further away from shore, but I find in this area anyways, the further you are away from shore, the less chance you get at catching the prize fish. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's the way it seems to me now. And, that could change in the future, but in my opinion, you're better off close to the shore, not on the shore. And I know that sounds a bit crazy. But yeah, let's just get in here and repair my ship and get ready for the long journey to Velia. But I wanted to make this because it's only 6.5 hours. And if that manta ray ends up worth like triple value, then this is going to be a pretty big payday. I was really surprised to see that. This is the first time I've tried that actual spot. So, is it sustainable? I don't really think any one spot in the game is going to be fully sustainable. Now, what I mean by that is I don't think you're going to get 1 billion a day like some people are claiming. I've had some days where I've made 500 million. I've had some days where I've made 800 million. So, if you average it all out, can you do 1 billion a day? Sure you can. I don't think there's a problem doing that. But I'm not going to make any claims saying that if you fish these spots, you're going to make 1 billion a day, because you can never control the reds. Like, they're really valuable red. You're just never going to be able to control when or if you get those. So it's going to be a long way to Velia. So I will upload this video tomorrow. That way I have time to put timestamps and everything in. Now, if you've never traveled up above Land of the Morning Light, like where I am right now, it can be a bit of a pain in the butt. Now, what do I mean about that? Like, it's really jagged. It'll be like this where it ends, and you get stuck. Sometimes you get stuck really good. I've been really frustrated being stuck, and a lot of the times the only way you can go is reverse. And then you go reverse, then you try and go ahead, you're stuck again. So you got to reverse even further. And I don't really want to talk about that anymore, but it is a pain in the butt. I wish they make it a little smoother. Warning before you hit the invisible wall, because once you hit the invisible wall, you're stuck. So, again, you come up here. If you go too far away from the shore, you are definitely going to get stuck. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't think that you can go and fish one spot every single day and hit 1 billion or more. But you can hit large, actually, in 6.5 hours. You can do way over 1 billion. You know what I mean? Like, I think that this is going to be like over 2 billion for sure. I think every time that I've taken fish from this area to Velia, it's a double or a triple. And unless somebody has turned in a lot of manta rays back in Velia, which I doubt. And then when I see where you see all those other reds, you think it's going to be very good, but they're not very worth very much. So I almost went aground. I've been trying to figure out my sound problem, but it turns out I think my newest earbud things are interfering. Damn it, I got stuck. Not paying attention, and I got stuck. But lucky I was just stuck on a rock. I can't remember where I was going, but well, I mean, I remember I was going to Velia. Oh yes, my new earbuds, I think, are causing an echo problem. They're interfering somehow. So I've got to remember when I'm recording, do not wear those suckers. Wear the other ones. I have 3 pairs. Now, this is what I mean. Like, I am stuck. All I can do is go dead back. Like, as soon as you get far away from shore here, man, you just stuck over and over and over. See, I'm stuck again. Cannot move. And now I have to go back. It's just stupid the way they did things. So I keep getting stuck here just to try and get around Land of the Morning Light. And it's so stupid. It should be smooth. It should be easy to go around. But a game this old, and they still haven't made it easy to get around this island. I understand that they want to try and make it look good, so you can just look out and just see a vast sea, but it's crazy. Once you're getting close to the edge, it should tell you. It should warn you you're close to the edge. Otherwise, you just get stuck over and over and over again. But you've seen every time I got stuck, you have to go backwards. More than you think. And then you just get stuck again, over and over and over again. So just keep that in mind if you're going to go and try and fish. out in this area. Now I'm talking about getting stuck and everything, and most of you will probably never watch it. You're gonna just go to the timestamps, and that'll be it. Hopefully, I think my voice, will come out pretty damn good. But the earbuds that I've got in right now, the quality of sound isn't the greatest. This one I've got in now is a Skull Candy. The sound of the boat moving and everything, it does not sound good to me. But it should sound normal, I guess, to you watching the video. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the problem was those new earbuds. J-Flow, or I can't even remember what they were. They were a good deal. But for some reason, they interfere or cause an echo. No matter what I try to use, what mic I try and use, it interferes. So I'll just have to remember that for future recordings. That whole video was just ruined the last time because of that echo. Now, yeah, I wish I could just go straight to Velia like it says there, but I gotta go closer to land or I'm gonna get stuck. You can see the flashing off in the distance where Velia is. That should be a really good haul for 6.5 hours. Okay, so we're finally down up here. Basically what the path shows you, but you've got all this stuff here. I'm pretty sure yeah, I have before gone over this, around this island, and gone down this way. But you have to watch all in here. It's a game, a zone where you get stuck and stuck and stuck. Just like I am right now because I'm not paying attention. I'm stuck on this damn ship. And that ship is always there. Why that ship is always there, I have no idea. I guess it's just an anchoring spot or something. Yeah, I'm just going to try. I'm going to go straight for that because I think I might clear. And there's a problem area in here where you keep getting stuck. It's like that island there. Well, you can't really see the island because of my graphics. But that island there, you cannot go on. Believe me, I've tried. I've circled that entire island. You can't get close to it. You try and swim to it, you just end up with hitting invisible walls. So they don't want you on that island yet. And when you go around that island, you can see there's a village and everything on that island, so you just can't go there. I don't know if that's meant for future content or what. those of you who have watched my fishing videos in that and given it a thumbs up, comment, or even lately to my new subscribers, thank you. Help keep me motivated to make videos. I think I got lucky. I made it past. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to hit any more invisible walls. Minor squid print. Okay, I'm back up 46.7% of fishing titles again. I'm pretty sure I was a little above 50, and then they added all those new fish, so I went down to like 44%. And as you can see, I haven't done much of the seven. I haven't done much combat. 7.6 of the combat quest. Now, World 17.1. That's titles you've gotten from quests. Like I've been around the entire world, but I find it boring to do all the local quests for all the towns, and well, some people like doing it, but I'm not a completionist. 3 years and I still haven't done the end game because I always get caught up on doing all of the skilling. Every time I've started a new character, I tell myself, I'm not going to skill. I'm just going to play through. But that never happens. Yeah, I've never been able to do that, but now, the way things are with all your characters sharing the same skill level, which is good in a way and bad in a way. Having the full-time season server, people just stay in there and level up their character. So they can have very high scores being in there. But now, it's everybody's in there, everybody creates a character, and everybody has the same skill levels. So if somebody with a high guru skill levels goes in to the season server, and then they have all the high scores in the season server. Like I agree with the characters having the same skill level and everything outside the season server, but not in the season server. Season server, I believe you should have to work for it. Hey, you can always switch to one of your other characters to do the skilling, get the skill done, and then switch back to your season character. If you don't have the skill level, and I think that would be a lot better. But that's just my opinion. A whole lot of shipwrecks out here. I tried out more than a few different settings to try and get my voice back so it's not echoing or so low that you can't hear me. Pretty sure I have the best combination right now, so you should be able to hear me. I need to buy a proper microphone, that's for sure. It's a long ways away. Hey, this time I'm actually going to be going on that side of the island. Yeah, to me, that Magnus, it feels like cheating, really. You know, in order to transport fish from, you know, continents or whatever you want to call it that are far away, and you can do it in an instant, I don't agree with that. But they're doing that for the younger generation. They're just trying to make everything easier and easier and easier because the younger generation have the attention span of gnats. They're not going to spend 1,000 hours to do something, so they've had to reduce it to 100 hours or whatever. They keep condensing this game to make things easier. Yeah, I don't even know. I think this might even be like 2.4 billion or something like that. This will be a good load for 6.5 hours. It won't be too much longer. those flocks of seabirds. I remember years ago I used to try and chase those spawns around, but that was nothing but annoying. As soon as you start to fish, most of the time they just disappear. Leaving from the side of the island where I did used up more rations. Sure. So you're on a Fira sailboat, you might have to make a pit stop somewhere. I mean, like an improved Furia sailboat. All right, finally getting close to Velia. Okay, so we have finally arrived in Velia. I have a mount out for her, but that's in the land of the morning light. I mean, for this character. Whoever does watch this video, if you want to let me know in the comments how you found this video. Did you Google it? Did you search Yahoo? Or not Yahoo? Did you search YouTube? I think that YouTube still isn't recommending my videos. 4.5 months, close to 100 videos, but I'm pretty sure that everybody has to search for them, like they're not coming up on your page. So if anybody wants to leave any comments on how you found it, or if it did show up on your page, I mean, as soon as you go to YouTube, if you watch Blackdesertonline videos, did this just come up, or did you actually have to look for it? That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, now let's just go here and do this now.
I'm a merchant.
Now, like in the other videos, I've always done the same thing. Play it. I always hit carefully, boldly, and then I hit nothing but carefully. And sometimes it messes with you. You see how it's moving? Sometimes you hear a click and it barely moves. Okay, so there we go. Now, okay, yeah, that's crazy. The manta ray, 880 million silverfish, is over 3 billion. So you catch it over there, land of the morning light, you bring it here, and you get over 3 billion. That's insane. Even these things, these are only worth 2 billion, and or 2 million, I mean, and they're coming out over 6 million. And what was the other one there? There was a 4 million one. Where? Okay. Yeah, these ones here. So they were 4 million, and they're almost 15 million here. So definitely a good idea if you're going to be fishing out there to bring your stuff all the way to Velia. But again, our prize fish, go over 3 billion. I think my other video was, I can't remember, 3 point something billion fishing for like 14 hours, and this is only 6.5 hours. So let's go sell them all. So it's just under 3.3 billion silver fishing for 6.5 hours. And you have the location, and obviously I'm going to be going back and checking out that spot again. Just wondering, can you do this every night? I don't think so. I don't think you're going to catch a manta ray in that spot every single night, but I'm definitely going to try it again other days and see what's possible. So I'm just going to, again, if you liked the video or found it entertaining, or would just like to help me grow my channel, like, subscribe, and again, leave a comment. Would really help me out. I'm wondering if YouTube is recommending my videos. 4.5 months, over 2,000 views, but I don't think YouTube is actually recommending me yet, which is a little bit crazy. But anyways, this is Hamogan, and I just like making helpful videos. So you've just learned of another new spot where you can go and you can catch just crazy fish, like almost 3.3 billion. Now, again, this is Hamogan. Everybody, have a good night. Enjoy your travels in the game. And if you have any questions, ask me some questions. I might know the answers. I've been around for a few years in this game. But all this new stuff, I probably don't know. You probably know more than I do. I've been, I'm a skiller more than anything else. So this is Hamogan. I'm signing off. Everybody, have a good night.